Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Omar Mary Jane. In today's video, I'm going to teach you about letter writing. Before we go to the video, I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel in case you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also click on the notification button, share my videos with your friends, engage my other videos. Thank you very much for watching. A letter is a written message that can be handwritten or printed on a paper. Today, emails and SMS seems to be faster than letter writing, but one will need the knowledge of letter writing to effectively write email. Also, we may need to write letters to officials in an organization or to officials in the government or to newspaper for various reasons. Therefore, it is vital to know how to write letters, and also it is important for us to note that letter writing is not totally outdated. There are two main kinds of letters. One, formal letter. Two, informal letter. Formal letters are letters for business purposes, for official reasons. Informal letters, on the other hand, these are letters written to close relatives and friends. Each has its own particular form, but there are certain points that must apply to all. So let's go on to formats of writing a formal letter. A formal letter must adhere to prescribed formats. The letter writing format of a formal letter is in this order. 1. You have the sender's address. 2. Date. 3. Receiver's address. 4. Subject as required. 5. Salutation. 6. Body of the letter. 7. Complimentary closure. 8. Signature. Signature line, that where you have your sender's name, signature, and designation. Sender's address. This is the mailing address of the sender. The address contains the details of the person sending the letter. Date. Immediately after the sender's address, the date on which the letter is written is to be written under the sender's address. You can follow any of the formats of writing dates. Either you start with the day, month, and year, as in the case of the British format of writing, or you start with the month, date, and year, as in the case of the American format of writing. Next is the receiver's address. The corresponding address, that is the address of the receiver, important to write the receiver's designation, followed by the name of the organization, then the full address. Subject. The subject highlights the aim of writing the letter. The subject of formal letter should be very brief. The receiver, through the subject, should be able to understand the purpose of the letter at a glance. Next is the salutation. This is a customary greeting to the recipient of the letter. If the name of the recipient is known, the salutation starts with "Dear," followed by Mr., Mrs., or Miss, as the case may be. If the name of the person is unknown, you can use "Dear Madam" or you use "Dear Sir." However, there are occasions where you do not know gender of the person. So in such situation, you can say "Dear Sir / Madam." Body of the letter. This is the most important element of any letter. It furnishes the reason behind writing the letter. For formal letters, the content should be brief, complete, and relevant to the purpose of which the letter is written. In case of informal letter, you can write as many details as you want the receiver to know. The body of the letter is generally divided into 3 parts. So we have the introduction, middle part, and the conclusion part. What do you do at the introduction part of the letter? The introduction part of the letter states who you are and the reason you are writing the letter. The middle part of the letter, otherwise known as the content part, is the part where you provide supporting points and details to justify the need and the importance of writing the letter. The conclusion part of the letter tells what is expected from the receiver. Complimentary closure. This is to end with respect in a polite manner, such as yours faithfully or yours sincerely. Signature line. This is the last part where the sender of the letter signs off with his or her first name. The signature may also include a second line for the title or designation of the sender. There are some key points that we need to note while writing a letter, especially the formal letter. Number one, when one does not know anything about the institution or does not want to assume, the letter should be addressed to the institution or the organization directly. 2. While writing the salutation, the first name of the person is used only when he or she is well known to the person writing the letter. 3. Use the surname of the person if you know it. 4. Dear sir or madam is to be used when you do not know the name of the person you are writing to. 5. If the gender is unknown, use dear sir/madam. 6. You can do away with dear sir/madam and replace it with the position of the person, like dear editor, dear principal, dear provost. The use of colloquial words, short forms, slangs, and abbreviations are restricted in formal letters. The letter must be to the point, precise, clearly, and indicating the message. Use yours faithfully if you have used dear sir or dear madam in the salutation of your letter, and use yours sincerely if you have used a person's name in the salutation, like dear Mr. Joseph. The main formats for a formal letter include full block format and the modified block format. Full block format means that all the elements of the letter are left justified so that the start of each line is at the left hand margin. This is a more formal style, so use it if you are unsure of which way to go. Modified block format. Modified block format means that some elements of the letters are shifted to the right. So this will be ending this video for today. Here are samples of how you can write the full block format and the modified block format. I'd like you to leave your comment in the comment section and share this video with your friends, like the video, and subscribe to my channel in case you're yet to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.